Run it. I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, yeah.
It's the destroyer, Conor Benn, one of the most exciting and electrifying fighters in the world today.
Eubank Jr. So excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
And now for the official introductions. We turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing from Essex, England, a continental welterweight champion, Conor the Destroyer Benn. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the United Kingdom, wearing the red trunks with red trim,
Eubank Jr.
They stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. And there's the bell to start round one. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Nice counter shot. Defense is not an option for these two. Always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Which fighter will say no mas? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. Good work. Don't forget the jab, don't get carried away. Think about the defense.
And there's the bell to start round two. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right, concentrate.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Just missed with that hook. Good counter punch. A perfect counter shot. Threw the uppercut but did not score. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Every time they throw a very close round with 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
He's too tired. Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on, switch on. You've been coasting, Jab's looking nice.
Let's get it started in round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punches, Mike.
And down goes the artist. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put it down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Missing with the hook. That right hook won't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
You're getting your timing already. That right hand. You. That's it. Start. Come on. Do you want to win this fight? Come on. Let him back into the fight. You're doing good, kid. You're doing good. Same again. Come on. Switch on. Get your boxing back together and put it back.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Left hook just missed. Nice counter shot. Caution being thrown to the wind. Good defense stopping that jab. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Good counter punching. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. Frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Come on, you're switching up. I need you to be right. You were thinking, you were smart. You want to focus back, get that jab back. Just boxing, just be smart. Away, think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work. Stay focused.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Just missed with that jab. Nice counter shot. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. That left hook misses. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. Trying to land that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
You like that round? Good work. You're thinking, the jab's when you're stepping around. You've been coasting this fight, and now you're going to... Right. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
This is the beginning of round 6, so the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
The right hook misses. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Both men step back for just a moment. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's a counter shot. The straight right just misses. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Listen, you switched up what you're doing. I need you to focus on what you do.
Was 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work.
Confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of a jab, and then
Just keep him on the end of your jab.
Here comes round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hand and power.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
You'd like to see more jabs. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And the artist has been dropped. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
A shot from the gods took him out. One, two, three, four, five, six. Give me your ball.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through cap.
Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the job.
Get back out there.
And there's the bell for round 8. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Let's see if they go to the body. His stamina is off the charts. They call it and the artist will be forced down. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
I need to see that again.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes in close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and push him down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the ring.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, Bob. You know what? The cornerman now is down to them.
The referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight. The referee takes a look, and he says, let's get it on. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
What are you doing? You switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job.
Looking nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You
Over yet? You've got to go out there and win this round. You had every
like it right round. Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand, beautiful, beautiful.
There's the bell to start round 9. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? The straight right just misses. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a matchmaker.
And down goes the artist. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Where did that come from? What a shot. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.